mental space. If you ever need me, just call. I'ma come running, give it my all. Love is love, God wins. Keep your vibrations high and watch how your blessings.
Once you know your role, then you're good as gold. But Cain slew Abel, so the story's been told. Got a lifetime of surprises, every day the sun rises. All I know is can't turn back, can't turn back now, can't turn back.
Grand Rising, Grand
Can't
Rising.
turn back now, can't go back, can't go back,
Go back now.
can't turn back,
Turn back.
can't turn back now. I lived on a tightrope, never wanted to leave center. Always trying to figure out love, I am not the inventor. Got a lifetime of surprises, what I realize is every day the sun rises. Can't turn back, can't turn back now, can't turn back, can't turn back now, can't go back, can't go back, can't turn back, can't turn back now. Fade to turn back land, can't turn back here.
Why do you deny me? You chose the light created for you just to hide in. Why obsessed about surviving? Fighting over creation made for all to thrive in. When love speaks, you say you're listening. I wonder if you hear me. Love is love, love is love. Always is, always was, will always be just love. Always complete, always enough. Love is love, love is love. Always is,
I
always
knew it was a
was,
reason why I always
will
my love.
always be
I can't
just
hear it.
love. Always complete, always enough. Love is love. Was your heart ever my home? So cold that chaos sits on your throne. Stuck in a loop for how long? Your pride convinced that right is wrong.
The music now, it should be available on like iHeartRadio, Amazon.
Love is love, love is love.
It should be
Always is,
available.
always was.
So I think the music is available. I would have to check later on to be sure. But I think the music is available on like Amazon. We put an album out with 13 songs on there. And it says that it's supposed to be available. So Atlas Family Music Productions would like to present to you. Yeah, you like that? You like that? We work fast, don't we? We work fast. I got a great team around me. So Atlas Family Music Productions would like to present to you our first album, right? And here's just a sneak peek of the songs that you're going to get in the first 13. Heaven Sent.
Thought I was living life, then I met you.
Yeah, so we got that out now. It's going to be available on like iHeart Music or iHeart Radio, Amazon. It should be available on YouTube, and it says it's going to be available on TikTok.
In that moment, it was crystal clear. If heaven is in, all I know is
can't turn back now.
Can't turn back now. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now. Can't go back.
It says available soon because it says it takes about a week or so. So it says available soon. So it should be, once the process and everything, it should be available on all these different platforms.
I told you once before. Told you once before that I'm your everything.
Nice, right? I gotta check to see if I can find it because I've been looking for it. I got an email saying that it's available.
You can never be bored in the Discord. When we're not here, we're over there, socializing and sharing. So I better see you in the Discord. Story time, movie nights, we get messy and watch the fights. It's a virtual town and it's glowing. Very busy with the love we've been showing. Oh, the party's going on in the Discord. What about your A-list family? Such a terrible sight for us to see. We followed your story. You're taken down from your glory.
Namaste.
Well, I guess you're number one fan. Never dreamed you'd end up in the can. Is you guilty or not? Is you guilty or not? Is you guilty or not? I'll give anything to know.
With love is love, they wanna vibe. With love is love, they wanna vibe. With love is love. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Seems you got problems every day. Always got trouble coming your way. If you're gonna dish it out, then take it. If you're gonna wish it out.
Inside you a galaxy, hanging with Mr. Wise. Oh, 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 I'm hanging with Mr. Wise. Oh, 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 hanging with Mr. Wise. Oh, 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 I'm hanging with Mr. Wise.
Go within. There's something inside.
We gotta do better collectively, you know?
Energy. The first stage is realizing that you are. That's the first step. Confront yourself. Realizing that you are.
Yeah, so the music gonna be available soon, y'all. Make sure. So yeah, the album's gonna be available on Amazon, iHeartRadio, TikTok. It's gonna be available on TikTok. You know?
We wanna vibe with love is love.
And I think it's gonna be available on YouTube to look up.
And all you haters get left in the dust. So mad that they love me, they love me, they love me. Mad tripping on shit, that's us. All of my brothers, we moving together, we moving as one. All of my brothers, we moving together, we moving as one. All of my brothers, we moving together, we moving as one. All of my brothers, we moving together, we moving as one.
And it's gonna
All
ride
of my
with
brothers.
brothers.
'Cause
And I win, that's
love.
love.
And the song I ride with my brothers. 'Cause when
And I win,
they
that's love.
Take me
So
with air that's higher.
I want y'all to think about that. We dropped the album. They sitting on here playing. We dropped the album.
Boom, boom, boom. Echoes the beat of love. You can feel it in your heart. It was there right from the start. Boom, boom, boom. There goes the beat of love. What a treasure.
Let's make them even matter. If they was hating on us before, let's just give them more reason to hate on us. Okay? That we dropped the album. We dropped the album in the Jaguar right sector before Jaguar dropped the album in the Jaguar right sector. Come on. You talking about taking yourself serious. You talking about taking yourself serious. We dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? We got music on Amazon. Somebody's gonna come across that and probably they're gonna want a piece of that. We winning all the way around the board. We got Close Out, we got the album, we monetized, we on multiple platforms. Like, they mad all the way around. We selling socks, candles, stickers, license plates. We really, you know what I'm saying, making the Atlas family. We really making it a brand, a business, like a corporation. Like, we not just on here pussyfooting around. See, that's what they're upset about. That's why they try to be like, oh, his agency's on TikTok. It's somebody else's. Oh, this, that, and the third. It's this, and he's this, and he's that. Like, all of these different lies that they're coming up with. Hey, let those who believe it, right? Let those who want to take their own discernment, let them come over here and figure it out for themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, they keep on speaking about the Aquarius sky. The Aquarius sky is nothing more than parts of the brain. So under all these different skies right here, this is what we're now under, the Aquarius sky. The Aquarius sky is the spiritual side of the brain, right? So this is where, you know, psychological warfare takes place. This is where people make you feel like you're less than what you're feeling like inside. This is why I constantly remind people that one's image of oneself should be greater than reality, because the Bible says he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world, right? So this is why we explain a lot of this stuff. This is why we explain it. If you notice that when you're coming out of the Saturn, you're moving into a Uranus, right? Uranus rules the Aquarius sky. You can look all of this stuff up. I'm not telling you nothing that you can't look up for yourself. See, the difference between us and them is you can fact check everything that we're saying. A lot of their talk just comes with feelings and emotions. They have no proof. They have no merits. They don't never show receipts behind any of the accusations or lies that they put out there. And the fact that, you know, certain personas broadcast these lives on their platform, but claim that that's their job because they're content creators. Your content creation should never be about, you know, trying to make somebody else, like, literally the stuff that they're talking about is criminal, right? They're trying to make it seem like somebody has criminal activities going on. Oh, he's taking care of a 13-year-old that's not his. We need to check on that 13-year-old. He's probably doing something to that 13-year-old. Like, listen to the level of what they are speaking on when they are doing their disinformation, right? All because they don't want us to get support. All because they want people to stop supporting us. None of what they attacked had anything to do with facts, merits, proof, or nothing. It's just that the stuff that he's teaching people and he's going off on people. If I'm teaching people about the power of words, of course, I'm going to watch how people speak around me, right? If I'm saying grand rising instead of good morning, I'm telling you that it's not good to put other people in mourning. I'm telling you that it's not good to mourn, right? Because we're talking about the vibrational frequency. We're not talking about the spell that's in the word. See, a lot of people going to say, no, it's spelled different. Yeah, it's spelled different, but how does the universe hear that? Huh? The universe hear it the same. So however you looking at, it's about respecting people's mental, right? It's about respecting and protecting people's spirit, right? So if we are to look at this properly, then we are literally, the things that they are getting upset about is, I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. This is superiority at its finest. This is ownership at its finest. This is what is that? Possession at its finest, right? These people think that they're going to force themselves into your Discord, force you to operate your Discord how they want you to operate your Discord. They want to be able to say and talk about whatever in your Discord that they want to, right? This is a no respect type of boundaries. It's like, we don't care. This is your Discord. This is what we want to talk about in here. And then when you say, hey, listen, I don't want that level of drama coming to my Discord. I don't want racist remarks being put in my Discord. Then they get mad and try to turn it around and make it seem like the watermelon joke wasn't a racist joke, right? To say that you're coming to the cookout and you're bringing watermelon and you're a YT person from Canada, right? And then when I say, did you want me to respond to that? Like, or was you just, and then they go do a video about it, right? And then I ask, why would you do something in Discord where we discuss it in Discord and then you go do a video on YouTube about it, right? And then they turned that story around, right? Let's look at all the stories that they turned around that took place in the Discord, right? Tara was trying to find out information in the Discord. We already explained to her, like, hey, we don't talk about any stuff like that because we have spies in the Discord. So people was in the Discord like, oh, who's the sister wives? I was like, wouldn't that be kind of spyish for you to try to get a list of all the sister wives, right? So we were trying to point out certain things that was related to certain variations of activities, and all of these people showed their true colors. They showed that they was spies. They showed that they were in there gathering evidence, right? They literally waited, and then, oh, when the Murph thing took place, they're mad because we outed Murph for being a fake psychiatrist, right? This person with this Ireland accent, this person with this whatever, like, think about it. And Maggie's not even looking at it because she just want content. She don't care. She don't really have nothing else to talk about. So she's going to do anything for the content value, right? She don't want the truth. She's trying to make it seem like, oh, my platform is open. Everybody can come. That's what she want us to think. That's why I play nice with her, because she think by playing nice, that means I'm okay with her bullshit. I'm okay with her painting a narrative on my life in order to get content. I'm okay with her tearing down my character and image to try to build up hers. And that's not okay, right? She's not building nothing positive over there. She's allowing people to put out fabrications of lies, right? And she's sitting there, smile and eat popcorn and just get bigger. Come on. Sitting there playing a game right in people's faces, traumatizing and monetizing off of Black America as you sit in Canada and eat popcorn with your dog Luther. Ain't that why we made this song in the first place?
Maggie the black gal, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that trash out. Bobblehead moves, always chasing the clout. Tough online, but you crying calls out. Now you're begging for coins. Always playing victim, stepping the joint. We live through the act of the bark, no bite. You can't blame our shine with the truth in the light. Out not just moves, just off, no shots, no shine. Now you crying, that's enough. Enough the truth, better back it up. You will find with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. Sit drinking or smoking all day on cam. Claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grades, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Busting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. We mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. Let you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We need to silence, let the truth unpack. We spiral online, trying to stay on track. But we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack. Cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts.
So yeah, that why we came out with that, song back then, is because Maggie was showing her true colors. So we always knew that she was going to be butthurt, because we wasn't sitting over here just taking whatever, and we wasn't sitting over here just allowing her to paint whatever narrative, right? So we know that she's got a little bit of, hurt feelings in the equation. So of course she's going to come up and let people paint all types of narratives, because we pointed out that she's on here just for money. So she don't care whose story comes up, none of that stuff. All of her titles is clickbait, putting Jaguar Wright's name in it, so on and so forth. And she must have some type of agreement with Jaguar, because why is Jaguar not flagging her page for, harassment or bullying, or constantly putting her name in the title? Why is so many other content creators allowing her to use their, content, right? If Black T sector, whatever you want to call it, if they really wanted to clean up, right, all they would have to do is stop entertaining certain variations of things. But this is how controversy sells, because they're not interested in doing none of that, right? And let's be honest, people are not paying for, good space. They're paying for that low vibrational fight, friction, conflict. They like to see us going at it. They like to see us. And when I say they like to see us, they like to see America be angry. They like to see us be angry. They like to see us, all of that. So I try my best to, avoid it, look around it, or stay out the way of it. And all they're going to do is keep on attacking supporters. That's all they're going to do, is keep on trying to get people to take their support away from me, stop supporting me, all of that good stuff. They like to set people up for failure. So this is the same group of people that tells you, yo, go on your trip. We got you. Go pick up your kids. We got you. We got you. We're not going to let you fail. Go pick up your kids. Go get your kids. We got you. Right. And then soon as they know you got your kids, and that's when they all back away. And then they all sit there and watch the entertainment of you crashing out because of the failure, or crashing out because they think they put you in between a rock and a hard place. That's what they do. They line you up, set you up for failure, and then they sit back and try to collect the entertainment of it, right? That's why all of them tried the psychological warfare to try to make it seem like I was going crazy. My paranoia is getting the best of me, even though I'm showing all the proof that these are spies in the Discord that's trying to put people against each other, trying to make me kick people out the Discord, trying to make me respond or say something to this. And I keep on telling them all the same thing. Listen, I don't have to worry about that person. That person is going to continue doing what they're doing, and my job is to continue doing what I'm doing, right? Where they're going to place these people out there. They're going to place these people out there, you know? And that's why I say you got to be familiar with thy vessel. You got to be familiar with yourself. You got to be, headstrong in a sense. And you see, like, they give other people credit for being headstrong. Like, oh, yeah, this person is so headstrong. But they want to try to downplay, black. They want to downplay black. They don't think that I can carry myself in a sophisticated way. They don't think I hold myself to a higher standard. They sit there and they try to make me respond out of anger or rage. They sit there and try to make it seem like I treat women a certain type of way when they know that's a lie, right? Because it's a respect thing. They want me to cater to them. All of that fake stuff that they were talking about. Maria was the first sister. Man, these people was faking. Maria saying she married for 31 years. Tara, or not Maria, Tara talking about she married for 31 years, right? But Tara was the one sending messages on the back end. Tara was the one in the Discord talking about something. Oh, yes, we're going to take a flight to South Carolina. Me and Maria is going to come visit you in South Carolina, right? And I was keeping it real with them. I was like, listen, ladies, y'all don't have to lie to me about nothing. I know that y'all doing this so y'all can try to get on the page and say that we going to see him and Maria, my girl. I know that y'all doing this for YouTube. I told them that in the Discord when they started it, and on YouTube when they came on the page with it. When they was typing stuff in the comment section talking about Maria, get your girl, or Maria, come get your man, whatever they were saying, right? Now, Tara want to try to make it seem like she came up with the sister wives. And that's so weird that you want to make it seem like you came up with the sister wives, but you said you've been married for 31 years. That's how you know she's lying. I am the one who said, with all these ladies in the Discord, you know what I'm saying? It could look like even if we pull up the Discord right now, because we can go back in the petty pocket. We can go back in the petty pocket of the Discord and see the letters, what Tara actually said in text messages. Lying, right? But see, they'll do that on Maggie's page, but none of the people that's on Maggie's page will ever come over here to see the truth. Now think about that. These people are supposed to be searching for the truth, all of that stuff, looking for the truth. But then they'll sit there and try to keep some ongoing drag out beef going, right? They know that we got the proof. Look, Vampire Goddess, right? Look, this is Vampire Diary, Vampire Goddess. Danny Giggles gives psych wards. Danny is Ralph's queen sister wife, and she's Black T sector. Now he's in the Black T sector. See, these are the same people who they trying to say is creditable to take to listen to, right? This person always goes around. Look, Vampire Goddess, is Patricia OG a sister wife? Why she looks so familiar, right? See what I'm saying? These are people who was in the Discord trying to find out this so they can go back and paint this narrative, paint that narrative, right? And the problem is the people in the Discord has been catching this and they've been pointing this out, right? But they sit there and try to make it seem like they're not the ones playing this whole weird game, right? They mad because we caught them. We didn't want to play. We didn't want to participate. So we were pointing this out, you know? And that's what they've been mad about. That is something that they've been highly upset about, right? And then Tara want to lie, but look at this right here. What does this say? What does this say from her? Right? What does this say? I am really sorry. I really am. You should think that loud. This is the lie that she told the not. I am not fake. I don't behind fake pictures. I am myself. Anything. I do not hope that I have been there. I was the one who shared your video with Danny. See this? I was the one who shared your video with Danny. That is why people came over to your channel. I have been a supporter of you. All I asked was, how do you and the not even link up? That was it. If I hurt you, I am a vessel of light and it wins. That is how I found you. I hope you understand that treating people the way you did is not okay either. To jump me before having a full understanding of what had taken place is dangerous. I can learn from you, and guess what? You can learn from me. This is her. This is her with the bull crap, right? Y'all want to try to make it seem like somebody, just cut somebody off for no reason, so on and so forth. This is her. You can learn from me too. It goes both ways. When the learning only comes from one side, it isn't fair exchange. And this is what she said afterwards when I said, yo, listen, you haven't said nothing knowledgeable yet. All you keep on coming with is talking about the knot, trying to make me feel a certain type of way about the knot, telling me that was wrong what the knot did to me when he brought Sherelle and them over there, so on and so forth. And then after I say, yo, listen, you're not speaking about no knowledge, then this person want to send me this message acting like as if they talking about knowledge now, right? But before that, look, what did that say? This is what the knot sent me that she sent. This is what she sent the knot right here, right? Four photo letters. She sent the knot talking shit, right? This is what the knot say. Okay, can you tell me which mod it is? I will not make any issue out of it. I'm just going to block that person. And I don't think, and don't you think not telling me this information specifically about a mod and or lying about private communications with others and formal disloyalties, all I ever did was try to help you, neither harm but move forward. Our collaborations are done and over with, right? So this is the exit strategy that they all decided to play, right? Her backbiting, going to the knot, telling the knot this, her coming to me, telling me one thing, right? This is why they would not let me up on Maggie's panel yesterday, because they know I come with the receipts. I come with the receipts. Look at all of this that she wrote. Ralph, you literally didn't even read the chat. If I hurt you, I'm sorry. I will always stand on light, and I hope you will at least read the context of what happened. Because I didn't attack your mods, I got upset because it was disrespectful. See, she's trying to get upset because someone asked her something, right? So she's doing this whole, she went off in the Discord, right? She's telling you right here she went off in the Discord, or at least try to make it seem like she was mad about something in the Discord, right? And she said, but I didn't even have the room to ask a question without being accused of being a spy, right? I was here day one, Ralph. It was me and Victoria in your chat. That was it. I really am sorry, Ralph. I really am. I just think you should see. Look at all of this that she's sending me, but she's saying a whole different thing, right? And she's saying I went off on her. But look, this is all that I told her. When she started talking, this is all I told her. Look, all I asked was, how did you and Denai even come together? That's all, right? She's trying to say that conversation before they jumped my asses, whatever, because somebody told her, like, yo, listen, I literally said, we have a spy in here. My mods are looking out for a spy and making sure that we don't get, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I told her, right? She say, but Ralph, I'm honestly hurt. Or look, but Ralph, you honestly hurt me. How? How did I honestly hurt you? And look at what all of them play on. Feelings and emotions. Look at what she say. I'm literally crying right now. Does this not ring a bell? Does this not ring a bell right here? Isn't Melissa doing the same thing? Didn't Maggie do the same thing? Wanted people to believe her based off of her tears, based off of her feelings, based off of the manipulation of coercion of the heart, right? Says it right here, right? I am literally crying right now. I didn't deserve that. I have been there when was just me and Victoria. That was all you had in your chat. I have always been there. To be accused of when I have drawn my line in the sand is really messed up. It is not okay to sit there and jump my ass because I asked a effing question. It's literally disrespectful to my spirit. See that? See that? She's making it seem like I have to respect her spirit. That doesn't even make sense in the spiritual world. Respect is a concept that man made up. This controlling ass superiority, Karen type attitudes, right? That says that I have to respect her as a YT woman, but she can show uttermost disrespect, right? And then she say, so I'm not allowed to ask you a question, Ralph? You can ask whatever question you want, but it's up to me how I respond to that question. I don't have to give you the answer. I can choose not to answer the question. That's why when a police officer says something, you have the right to remain silent, because you can ask me whatever you want, but I am well within my rights not to answer that. She think if she asks a question, it's demanded an answer. That is so that is what the fuck? And y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it, right? Hey, Ralph, Zay is hijacking your stream and she is streaming the not stuff too. Is that how you want it, right? This person is trying to make me get mad at other people for streaming in my Discord. You don't see that? This person is trying to make me get mad about other people streaming in my Discord, right? I said no. She said something is off. It's showing. Zay stream. See, this is and this is vampire whatever. That's who she's talking about. This ZYA person. This is that vampire person. ZYA is the name of this person in the Discord, right? But on the platforms that y'all see her on, it's vampire whatever, vampire or whatever, right? This is what she's saying. This is why I said all of them must have been a plant to try to come over here and start beef with each other and then make me take somebody's side and go after the other one, and then they both fall out and make it seem like I was the one that created that. This is why I say I keep receipts, right? So I told her, when I go play the game, sometimes someone else streams in there, right? That's all I said to her. When I go play the game, sometimes somebody else stream in there. It's okay, right? Then she still keeps going. See, it's showing Zay, right? I go on and say, it's all good. Love is love. We must overlooking it. Anything to say I'm controlling or start a argument. Do you see what I told her? I said we must overlook it. It's going to be anything I say I'm controlling or starting an argument. I told her that, right? So she already knew that I was 20 steps ahead of the bullshit, right? So she say, sorry, this is so lame. All these weirdos, right? I said, it's best to overlook it. 20 steps, remember? Because I remind people the same thing, 20 steps. Don't respond to it. There's no need to respond to it, right? So then she says exactly, the whole thing is completely fuckery. That's why Danny doesn't fuck with anyone she knows, right? This is what she's saying, right? I say, yeah, lesson learned. I said, then she say, I'll come back after the knot. Can't watch this. Love and light, right? This is what she's saying, because she was still modding for the knot at this time. So she was saying, I'm going to go mod for the knot, and then I'm going to come back, right? And then March 15th, around the time that, Sherelle and them came over here, this is when she said, Ralph, I cannot do this anymore. I was here for the knowledge. I believed in you. To be called a fucking spy is so fucking disrespectful. See? That's her mouth. That's her language. That's her terminology. The nasty tongue is coming from her, not me, right? Everything that I said to her was a response out of goodness. I didn't curse her out. I didn't do none of that stuff that she's saying, right? I'm telling her, it's all good, but look, he's not talking like that on his panel, right? So I'm telling her, look, it's all good. I don't care how he talked, how he came to my panel and did that. I don't care, right? I'm showing all of this. So I'm telling her all of this. So the fact that she still went up over there and lied, look, even right here, right? I say, love is love. This is going back to March 12th, right? Sleep is the best meditation. Dalai Lama, sleep well, right? Same, rest well, namaste, right? I never hit on none of these women in the background, none of that stuff, right? None of what they're talking about. Every private conversation was still a general response, right? Because I already knew the level of games that these people would play, right? Then she say, hey, Atlas, I sent you a PayPal. Have a great day. Okay, love is love. Thank you. That's what I say, right? That's when she tried to say, hey, Zay is hijacking your stream, trying to get me to confront somebody, speak on something, right? Then she says, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I listen and I will never interject. It is frustrating trying to talk with 100 chicks. See? You see this right here? You see this right here? Acting like she's so obedient more than everybody else. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I listen and I will never interject. It is frustrating trying to talk with 100 chicks. Listen to what she's saying, right? How are things going? I hope you're having a good day. That made me feel frustrated for you. Are you going live or are you taking a few days? This can get to be so negative. It's important to clear your energy and stay grounded, so on and so forth, right? Playing a whole mental game, right? Look at this. I miss you. I'm so glad you unblocked me. I honestly do care about you, Ralph. I truly do. What do I say? Who's this? Do y'all not see that right before y'all face? I literally blocked this person. Telling this person, I'm great. Things get hard sometimes, but I find my way back. This whole thing is looking like a game. It's hard to tell who's real and who's not, you know. It's like everyone is in on it and no one really wants the truth, but I made peace with it. This is going back to March, right? I blocked this person, literally blocked this person number from my phone. I unblocked this person, right? This person sends a message, says, I miss you. I am so glad you unblocked me. I honestly do care about you, Ralph. I truly do. I say, who is this? They say, it's Tara. Now think about that. Really think about that. And then before y'all go over to Maggie's page and everybody wants to take that lie for a story just because some woman came up on a panel and created some type of falsity, right? I want y'all to really look at the facts. This is why Maggie did not want me to come up on her panel yesterday. This is why she did not allow me up on the panel. This is why she was blocking all the comments of the truth in her comment section, because she knows the merits, the receipts speak for themselves, right? The receipts speak for themselves. This shows you that I blocked this person and then turned around and gave this person a second chance. This told you that I knew this person was playing a game of fuckery, and I still gave this person another chance in hopes that they wouldn't do what it is that I thought that they were doing. And they still turned around and did it. And y'all telling me that my intuition is off? Come on, man. Come on. And then they said Brandy was doing nothing but bringing him Jaguar rights content. Brandy wasn't doing nothing but bringing him Jaguar rights content. What did this say right here? How funny is Maggie saying Beyonce songs every morning, make it Wayne from Beyonce songs, say my name in Jag's face every day. This is before Maggie, turned on Jag or whatever the case may be. And they trying to say Brandy's innocent. Brandy wasn't trying to get you in the mix with stuff. She was doing nothing but bringing you Jaguar content. Stop up. Stop playing. Y'all know we got the receipts to show that y'all lying. Why y'all sitting there trying to play in somebody's face? Then this girl went and followed me on all other platforms. Right? They doing so bad on YouTube, as you see every night, right? I said, yeah, this is my backup account, because she messaged me on TikTok. So I was telling her, like, this is my backup account. I don't be on this account like that, right? So I'm telling her, yeah, this is my backup account, right? And then I said, Energy of Atlas, Atlas of Order, and my main page is Order of Atlas. So she goes and follows all of them. Okay, I think I got all three of them, LOL. I said LOL, right? So this is showing you right here that I never went and followed her from all my pages. She went and followed all my pages. This is January 16th, right? Brandy, the one that's married, that's got a husband supposedly, who husband knew about everything that she was doing, right? See, she tried to send messages on TikTok and then messages on Instagram and try to spread them out, right? But you see, she say, okay, I think I got all three of them, LOL, right? That ain't me. That's her going to follow my pages. She tried to make it seem like I followed her on all her pages. No, you want to follow me on all your pages, right? And her husband did the same thing. This is her husband, right? Her husband did the same thing, want and follow me on TikTok, right? So you can't say that these people wasn't following my accounts, right? This is her mentioning me in the post. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm going back to people pages, showing love. She's over on TikTok. She threw me some coins. I don't take people coins on TikTok. So I went back to her page and threw her coin. She threw me like $2 or something. I went to her page and threw her $6 or something like that. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Show support, right? So I went to her page and sent her the coins back that she sent me, because I don't take coins on TikTok. I think so she mentioned me. This is her. She sent me a message mentioning me in the post, right? These people are literally fraudulent. They sit there and they make up stories. And this is why Maggie did not let me come up, not let me confront any of it, because the receipts. I don't have to sit there and lie. All I got to do is show the receipts and let them speak for themselves. They sit up there with no receipts at all. Not one receipt do they show, but they get to paint a whole narrative. Not one receipt do they show, but they get to paint a whole lie, right? And that's why I never bit when Pow Wow was coming in the Discord trying to make me talk about the world's first sperm race held in Los Angeles. That's why I never bid on those conversations, topic points coming over to his page to talk about sperm or racing of sperm, because I knew it was the carnal nature. I knew that these people was trying to plant some type of idea so they can be like, yeah, he even came over to my page and talked about this. That's all he seemed to talk about, and da-da-da-da-da, when they know it's a lie. I mean, at first, Power World was like, I didn't know you talk about Zachariah Stitching, so on and so forth. So why didn't we build a conversation on that? He tried to make me come over to his page and talk about sperm. I'm not stupid. You wanted to make it seem like I was talking about the same sex shit that Nature Boy was talking about, because y'all was going to try to paint the whole narrative. You know Jaguar is the one repeating and copying the same thing that Nature Boy is doing, even using multitudes of religions to hide behind, and the LGBTIQ community. So she's using all of these different fractions in order to grift from. On Saturday, she's a follower and the keeper of the Sabbath. On Sunday, she follow Yahweh. On Muslims Day, it's Assalamu alaikum. On a Jewish day, it's the Quran and the Torah and the Tanakh. And then when she run across people, I'm just a spiritual person. I'm just a knowledgeable spiritual. Y'all know we've been pointing all of this shit out. To sit here and try to fake and make it seem like somebody was doing this or doing that over here, that's what y'all aim to do from the beginning. From the beginning, you aim to do that. And to think that you was going to call me and then piece everything up after grifting and nah, we not doing none of that. We not doing that game where y'all sit there and try to play on people's lives and then try to make it seem like, oh, I'm sorry. Nah, cut it out. And then look, Maria been like passing the whole beef thing around, jumping in the comment section saying this, jumping in the comment section saying that in multiple people's platforms, right? We just got the evidence in the petty pocket just to point all these people out. That's why we always been paying attention to them. Then they're gonna try to say, oh, what they say? It's all these women are over here telling me what to do. They know that is a full-fledged lie. You know what I'm saying? They know that is a lie. But let them tell it. You can't tell two stories and make both of them be right. You know what I mean? You just can't tell two stories and make both of them be right. You can't say that he's over there controlling a bunch of women and then turn around and say a bunch of women are controlling him. You can't say that. It don't make no sense. You see this right here? What does this say? What does this say? This is what somebody said. This is what somebody said. Now, Ralph wants to not going too, but here's the problem. Maggie likes her money. So Ralph can't exactly count on her moral compass to cut the knot off. Even trying to label the knot a woman abuser isn't doing the trick. So now Mr. Wise is press, and maybe it's time he accepts the truth that initially infatuation blinds him from maybe, just maybe, Maggie is a lot like the knot. She doesn't mind his energy because they both come with begging and messy reputations, and honestly, they seem right at home in each other's company. This is what people been trying to point out, right? I've been literally overlooking everything. Why? Because it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to keep on going into that, repeated mess of a genre, right? And this is what the knot was saying. Look, by the way, we successfully took down the Wise channel like I said we would. I made over 100 pages yesterday just to report him. I wrote paragraph after paragraph. I hope you're happy, man. He's not getting it back, by the way. You don't need to thank me. I told you we get it. took a day's time that was quick. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, right? I appreciate you. He shouldn't be allowed to harass and bully for no. See, this is what they've been trying to do the whole time. Like we were paying attention to all of this. We was paying attention to all of this. We just wasn't speaking on it, you know. Look what it say. Successfully took his page. Successfully took his page. That mean they were creating pages to attack my page. Creating pages to attack my page. Right? Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work. Smooth, crazy work. And man, people gonna continue to be people, man. People gonna be continue to be people. People gonna continue to do what it is that they do. And people have, people been putting him out. The Knot has harassed and bullied 33 content creators on YouTube. 33 content creators on YouTube, right? They got a petition out against him so they can get him off of here, right? And no matter how much we try to point this out, no matter how much we try, this is what happens. Like, donations, Rachel's are 2 channels ran by The Not Riches on YouTube. Both channels are used to harass, bully, and dox other YouTuber content creators, ex-moderators, Black women, and subscribers. YouTube has received multiple reports on this channel, and this content creator, The Not Riches, is still active on YouTube. I reported the following to the... See? So people have been trying to get rid of this type of level of people on here, but it ain't going nowhere, right? It ain't going no matter how much we try, no matter how much we keep. These people are using this variation of method to grift, to make money, right? And there's no difference from what you're witnessing. From what you're witnessing take place. And this is what they do. They come into the Discord, they find out who is in your Discord, and then they start sending messages to the people in the Discord. Look at this, divine masculine, right? They can laugh in the chat. I'm going to laugh when they get great, right? You're right. He's evil. I hope y'all heard what he said. He's 20 steps ahead. Does this sound safe? Sounds like he's going to use that as his advantage to take over. He's giving me villainous vibes. Everyone from the Knot said he's no bueno, and I trust them. He's a pimp daddy. You are in a cult. Sorry, I can't be a part of a cult. He already kicked me out. The demons he worked with probably told him bye forever. Whatever the case may be, these people are mad because I kicked them out the Discord, right? This is what they saying. I'm telling you, he's going to start getting strict with y'all. He's going to ban all the men because he's want to get all y'all draws he can't get in mine. He's going to ban me. I must not wear a thong, so I'm not good enough for the Discord. It's all good because I'm still going to talk to y'all regardless. I just hope God guides y'all out of his focus situation, whatever the case may be. These are people who are literally going and trying to pass messages to other people, find out who in the Discord so they can send messages to people in the Discord, right? Long paragraph messages, right? Don't even know who this person is, right? This person goes over to Golden Queen's live, does a bunch of stuff, right? It's okay. I still like you. And Golden Queen, she's a nice lady. I appreciate her a lot. I remember when he said he wants to get rid of all the men and have the women to himself. I guess the knot was right. See, I never even said nothing like that. That was something that who made up? Jaguar said that. So think about what they're doing. They're doing the same narrative, that means they're all a part of this same little weird energy. Let's just call it that, weird energy. Right? And Maggie sits over there and they say nobody has no reason to do this stuff. Nobody has no reason to do. So why is it happening? Why is the proof right here that it's happening? Huh? I think Ralph banned me if I think I'ma just leave the community. See? Look, I can't get into the group. It says link expired. Y'all still in there, or is it saying the same thing? Right? This is as of 4/2, as of April the 2nd, right? This person is trying to get into the Discord as of April the 2nd, probably clicking on an old link or something like that, right? And then they go on to say, I think Ralph banned me, right? And then they say, so I think I'm going to just leave the community, right? I think he banned me. If so, I think I'm going to just leave the community. How can you leave a community if you was banned from that community? That means you were already kicked out of the community. So how did you leave? How did you have the option to leave the community if you say I banned you? That's how you know this person's just making up shit. That's how you know this person just making up shit. So then they say, I joined the new link. I looked it up and it says that only when you're banned. If I'm banned for real, y'all not seeing me again. It was nice knowing you guys, right? It is what it is. Wow, I just watched from YouTube. If anything, maybe he just wants only women in the Discord. It's okay. I understand. Good luck and goodbye. Didn't do anything to get banned, but I guess I'll just go over at Maggie's. I'll just be over at Maggie's. You see what that says? You see what that says right there? I didn't do anything to get banned, but if so, I guess I'll just be over at Maggie's. You see that? You see that? Huh? You see that? The trickery, right? They just keep on trying. Like it never fails. It never fails. And this was the bullshit, right? Just reported brigading the one who wants to be you, showing the panel with you, bringing him on, and Perel as he speaks and shows the owl being called FAT. This is dirty, and the video was on the side page as I'm not subscribed. Funny how in the minute I was there, the content was him using you, helping him. I didn't report this is evil. He could not even say Aleister Crowley or Abraham, whatever, calling her almost a lawyer they made the Flint Water movie about. He shows his stupidity while trying to act smart. See? So they've been just monitoring everything I'm going, reporting back to the Knot on every last video that I do. But y'all saying the Knot didn't put no spies over here, but in his members only content, right? This is what is going on. They're reporting back to him, telling him every video, everything that we doing, what my live was about, so on and so forth, right? And y'all keep saying this ain't happening, right? And everybody keeps on trying to say this ain't happening. He's not doing this. He's clearly the game is being played, right? They just mad because we don't subscribe to it. Now, does this look like a content creator stalking another content creator? Somebody to call my phone this damn much? Huh? Who's stalking who? Who's stalking who? Who's stalking who? Come on now. Let's be real about this. Let's let the truth be out. Let's really talk about this. Who's stalking who here? Right? Trying to put me against people. King World has jumped into Jaguar now. Great time for you to grow. He's fresh off getting like 4K new subs from Ali Carter, right? Sherelle wants to do a panel with us on Jag. If she promotes your channel, you're going to grow hella fast. Stop promoting 2 channels in other spaces. Let us promote Ralph the Wise, and when they get to your channel, you can promote your own backup channel. That shit is hella annoying. Trying to control my panel, how I move, how I operate. When you come up, bring it up in the studio. Hey, I'm about to drop the link. Danny will put a copyright strike on your channel. Might not happen now, but it will happen eventually. She's not to be trusted. She will make you think she's cool with you and then start attacking your channel, especially if you gain lots of traction, right? So this is the game that they were playing. They were doing all of this weird fuckery shit, playing on the back end, messaging me on the back end, telling me one thing on the back end. Not me. Look what this say. He went over to academics page. He went over to academics page with 4K people in there. And this is what he put. Jaguar right, pew pew, and unalive 7 minutes ago. The Knot has the footage. Just to try to get just to try to get people to go over to his page. This is what he said. And he paid. There's a super chat. He paid for that super chat to get put in there. Clout Chasing 101. He paid for that super chat to get put in there. The Knot has the footage. Why? So out of the 4K, somebody will go to his page to try to look and see if this is true or not. Come on. Come on. Y'all letting these people play in our face. We supposed to be the ones that just act dumb to it. Well, I guess we just supposed to keep on acting blind to it. Like we don't see these people playing in our face. Come on. And let's look at where QQ Do You Love Me originally, look, I can't hear you. Stop whispering. Why weren't you enjoying their show? That cat is staring at me. Drop the link. Right? Or this might have been during our field trip. But she was caught in there live. No, this was the comedy hour one. This was her over there kicking it with Jaguar and them and everything, right? QQ, do you love me, right? Over there kicking it with Jaguar and them, laughing it up on the Nachos one page. And y'all don't see that they was playing in our face the whole time. This is the one who took the evidence to Maggie's panel, right? But y'all, come on, man. They just mad because we pointed it out. That's all. They just mad because we pointed it out. They just upset that we pointed it out. That's all. And this is what I told Denat. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told people in the Discord. That's says watch out for Denat. He's going to turn you and put you into beef with others. I don't care how the next person operate. I don't care about building beef. I don't care if you play cool and strike my page. I don't care. Keep doing you, and I'm going to keep doing me. And I will not be speaking about you on any public platforms. And tell your mods to stop asking questions in the Discord about you just to start shit. Y'all can keep falling for the same games over and over again. I already seen it coming. See? That's what I told him. I said, so you already know the person is playing games, yet you still come at me sideways. Wow. And then I said, she tried to start some shit with the mods in the Discord and got mad because my mom asked her if she was a spy, which now I see was, and she was trying to put negative in the mind about people. I asked her to stop texting me. I guess she didn't like that. Oh, well, have a great day. Right? That's what I'm telling him. That's the stuff that I'm telling him. Right? So everything that Maggie did on her panel already was already a bunch of bullcrap. And she knows it was already a bunch of bullcrap. So make it make sense that she knows it was a bunch of bullcrap already. I don't know why you're sending me something that somebody else sent you. Like, that's weird. Well, I can't even click on it. I can't even look at what it is that you're sending me. So it's probably a trap. Probably a trap. Probably a trap. Let's just focus on the music stuff. No. I know that's what I can't see what it is that you're sending me. So it doesn't even. I don't know. Nope. It's no good. Gotta get.
World has lost its mind, running wild trying to find more money, more time to fix the loss, make it alright. It ain't easy going through this life, blinded by false light, feeling dead inside. But there's hope for wrongs to be made right, long as we can stay living collectively today. All we want, all we need, all we ever really wanted was you. All we ever really needed was you. I love you. this family is one. All we want, all we need, all we ever really wanted was you. All we ever really needed was you. You, Atlas, you.
Yeah, that's old. She been asked you to tell me this. She been asked you to relay this message to me. That was when she was still in the Discord. She sent you that message to try to make it seem like she was inboxing me. That's what they were doing in the Discord. They were trying to make it seem like they were. Did you do Atlas respond to you? Do he say anything to you? Do he talk to you? So on and so forth. So they were sending messages to people in the Discord to try to say, can you tell Atlas to read his inbox? Can you tell Atlas I sent him a message? So that way they can make it seem like, you know, they were having these conversations. And yeah, I told you. It's all 50 Shades. It's all 50 Shades of bull crap, man. And you know, you can I could make it so that way it's like invitation only Discord. I think I could do that, but then that would only like try to make it seem like it's something that's worth sneaking in. It's a public Discord for a reason, you know what I mean? It's a public Discord for a reason, because why would you want to go to somebody's Discord if you really don't want to be there? Why would you put yourself in that space if you don't want to be in that space? Why would you go there to try to, you know, find out, see, like that means that you're an invader, that you naturally have that you naturally just want to invade people's space. You lack respect for people's boundaries and even your own boundaries, because why would you enter a space that you really didn't want to occupy or be in? It just wouldn't make sense. To me, it wouldn't make sense to put yourself in a space that you didn't really want to be in. You know what I mean? But people do it all the time. And like I say, a lot of people were over here for the wrong reasons already. So because they were over here for the wrong reasons already, they had like this hidden agenda. Yeah, that's not transparency. Like if we open the Discord because we have nothing to hide. Yeah, we open up the Discord because we have nothing to hide. You know what I mean? Why would we have to hide it? We don't have nothing to hide. You know, people, if you say people are entitled to their opinion and people are putting their opinions in the Discord, you can't then turn around and take somebody's opinion and then nail them to the cross with their opinion. you know what I mean, in a public discord like that, you know what I mean? So like however you want to look at it, that has nothing to do with me, with my operation, you know what I mean? Like the discord is an open discord because we have nothing to hide. For people to come in and create a narrative, create a problem, that only means they're afraid of this level of unity. They're afraid of the love and light that we, bring forth. It has nothing to do with us. We don't have to. I don't have to fight. I don't have to fight that. Try. Try to stay within a loving light understanding of this world, which is the understanding that you not in charge of nobody else's vessel. I can't dictate, narrate, or determine what the next persona do. I am only in charge of my vessel, you know, and I hope that other people operate their vessel according to how they're supposed to operate. Anything else would be uncivilized. That's why they said, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, I paid attention to all these little misfits. They were trying to, create a narrative, do this whole thing. Oh yeah, let me not bring Murphy back up because he knows he about to be facing jail time. His ass should be in jail. He knows that. That's why I say all these people try to play. All all these people try to play. And we just curved it. We didn't respond to it. We didn't pay attention to it. Like, I'm sorry y'all didn't get the outlook that y'all wanted, you know? I'm sorry y'all didn't get the, response that y'all wanted. I'm sorry that I didn't hit on y'all so y'all could try to make it seem like somebody wanted y'all and then paint a false narrative. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if we were smarter than the average bear. You know? We just couldn't afford to fall victim to no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't afford to fall victim to nothing. Like, we seen the scratch. We seen what y'all was doing. We seen the gig. We seen the game. You know, some of y'all should just come out the bushes and be like, damn, you know what? You right. You right. You was on to it. You peeped it. You know what I'm saying? We seen it. We was paying attention. We's been watching y'all. You know, we know what y'all up to. Trying to find out about different people's lives and then attack me. And some of y'all show support on the back end, but don't support on the front end. I get what's going on. I get it. I know some of y'all just sticking around until whatever idea of failure happens or whatever storyline comes out that you think best fit the place on me. And then you're going to be like, yes, I knew it. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to do it. You know, whether I contribute to it or not, people going to do what they going to do. That's just it. And we can't do nothing about that. Um, I wouldn't even know where to start with an argument with that. You know what I mean? And numerous people, told me like keep an eye on this and don't fall for that. It was so many people that was saying that, don't fall for it, keep an eye on it. And we kept an eye on the bull crap. Um, we knew what we was paying attention to. We seen it, you know, we watched it. We gained people, we lost people. I don't really think it matters, man. I think that everybody is playing how they want to play in this. You know, just think about it. The fact that, I guess the not, finally came to his senses and realized how much he needed she paint, and then all of a sudden her her Instagram got deactivated, or she deactivated her Instagram, right? Out of nowhere, she just deactivated her Instagram soon as the knot, started cooperating or moving better or whatever the fuck they call themselves doing. I don't even know. They just weird to me. Somebody's talking here. Who is this? Yeah, she had to deactivate all her pages. He made her deactivate all her pages. Ain't that weird? She promoted all of them pages over here and then deactivated it. Ain't that weird? Look, and even Sherelle, look, uh, even her, right? She say, "Thanks, Ralph. I'm sick and I don't feel like cursing Jag out, but when I feel better, I'm going to bring you and the knot up." Right? Um, I don't know how long people been on here playing this game. I really, it's not up to me to dictate like how long this game's been going on. If they say, "Yo, go make an account and do such and such," and people do that, then that's on them. Like, if this thing is a whole weird game that they're playing, that's on them. Like, I can't do nothing about that. Like, all we did was try to give some clarity to a sector that clearly they don't want it. Clearly, they're like, "Man, fuck that. We like to stay in this chaos. We like to, live and bask in this." So that's what they want to bask in, you know? I see this motherfucker deleted that. How he make you delete everything? That mean he was probably going to threaten to put that HIV shit back out there. That what it was. Motherfucker threatened to put that HIV story back out there on your ass. That what it was. I forgot you acting right after that. Well, fuck it. I'll just tell him you got the H of the V's. And I know you got it because I gave it to you. Evil ass people. Sat there, did all that crying. Oh, she changed her name? I don't know. Sat there and did all that crying how she don't, you know, she don't like being treated like that. So I told you some people like that treatment. They like it. They think when they can get up under your skin or you can get up under their skin, whatever it is, they look at that as they look at that as to say like it's an accomplishment when you bothering somebody like or when you get in their feelings or get them to respond a certain type of way, they say like, "Oh yeah, you must have really liked that person because that person got you to, respond with feelings and emotions or whatever the case may be." Uh, and this is why I say like they're lying to people about who it is that I'm with, who I dealt with, right? Because like this right here is one of my ex-girlfriends. This right here is one of my ex-girlfriends, right? And you can see this is a black person, right? This is a black person. But they'll look, they will paint your life whatever they want to paint your life. This is one of my exes. But the point that I'm trying to make is they will literally fucking just make up any story. They will make up any story and run with that shit. I promise you they will. Crazy work. Crazy work. Now, if you go back to this picture right here, if you go back to this picture, this is my house in South Carolina. You see the black refrigerator? You see the black refrigerator, right? You see the black refrigerator? This is my house in South Carolina right here, right? Now, if you go to my profile, I don't know if they actually do, if they actually do put shit together. That I don't really think they actually ever put shit together. I hate to pull up my Google files and show you guys shit, but it's just ironic to me that these people will just paint whatever narrative on your life. I don't think it even matters whether it's true, false, whatever. They don't care. They is gonna make your life out to be the lie that they want it to be. For sure, for sure. For sure, they're gonna make your life out to be the lie that they want it to be. And that's why I say 9 times out of 10, it don't even matter what you think your life is, how you think your life was, whatever you thought your life was. Just cancel it. Cancel it. And as you can see right there, that is the same refrigerator. You see the same stuff on the refrigerator, right? See the same stuff on the refrigerator back there, right? The same picture that I just showed you with her in it when she had on her red. You see me standing in the house right there with the refrigerator, my workout. Like, man, these people will lie to you about any stuff. Do you hear me? Once I started doing like YouTube and stuff like that, I had to take a lot of people out of, the equation when it came to pictures and stuff, because people, when they can't get to you and they can't bother you, they'll start stalking your family. They'll start stalking your, whatever it is that they can find. That's what they'll start to look for. So I took a lot of pictures off of, social media and so on. Took a lot of pictures off of social media. And that's because I know this operation, you know what I mean? I know this operation. These people are fraudulent when it comes to this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as you can see, this is her right there sitting next to me. You see? It's her right there sitting next to me when we went to go see my dude Mike in West Virginia. You see her right next to me, a black girl, right? When we went to go. But see, it's crazy how they try to be like, I never see you can't find him with a black girl. He don't have no pictures with a black woman, da 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 da. But then when you start showing the proof of it, they'll try to say, he don't even date black women and this. Listen, I get along with everybody. I date everybody. You know what I mean? Listen, love don't have a color. You know what I mean? I'm open to love. I'm not open to color. I'm open to love. I'm trying to find love. I don't know what the fuck y'all looking for, but I ain't looking for color. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for no damn color. I'm looking for love. What the fuck is y'all looking for? Huh? What is they looking for? Shit, love ain't got no color. And then, like, think about it. That Laura person came up there and tried to say a bunch of stuff about my ex-girlfriend. You talking about that's my ex-girlfriend? You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. That woman is not my ex-girlfriend. The woman that y'all think y'all talking about, that y'all think this story is about, And, oh, he did this to her, he did that to her. You're going to see her. She'll be able to tell her story. You're going to see her. You're going to see her. She's going to tell her story. We don't hide anything. It's just, it wasn't up for me to tell her story. It's not up to me to tell her story. It's not up to me to sit there and try to put somebody else out there. But I will tell you this. She's not fat. She's not 600 pounds. Whatever the freak y'all made up. She's not that. She's another beautiful woman, right? And that's her right there, right? Another beautiful woman. So here we are with proof that I'm not messing with these outrageous, landish women that they making it out to be, right? And they're not going to change that. I promise you, they're not going to change that, right? They're not going to change what it is. You can show them all the proof in the world, and they still going to make up the lie that they want to make up. You can show them all the proof that they want to see, and they still gonna make up some bullshit. I promise you they is. I promise you they is. That's why I told everybody, like, don't even, it's no point of arguing it. It's no point of arguing it. These people don't know our life. These people don't know whatever. These people don't know shit. So it's no point of arguing it, right? Very, very beautiful woman, very beautiful woman. So no, we're not gonna play those games where y'all try to, make us feel bad, and all color hairs. If I want a brunette, a redhead, or whatever, or whatever it is, they is upset. They is upset that your boy attract all colors. I ain't just ghetto. People love me. You are mad. Even in the 1920 movie, she looked good. Come on. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all mad because you got whatever it is you got. Don't try to take away from the things that I got. You know what I'm saying? We still happy. We still happy. You see? We still happy. Loving people. Y'all are haters. That what y'all is. Hate tours. That what y'all is. Haters. Right? Y'all ain't do y'all research enough. Y'all ain't dig enough. Y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. And I keep showing her. Y'all is lazy and mad and haters. That what it is. Y'all lazy, mad, haters. That what y'all is. And y'all, we gonna give y'all more reason to hate. We gonna give y'all more reason to talk shit. Why? Because all y'all gonna try to say is what? Y'all can't say anything about her. Y'all can't say nothing else about her. So what y'all gonna try to do? Y'all know what y'all gonna try to do. Come up with more lies. That's it. That's all y'all could do. That's all y'all could do. Feed the lies. Feed the lies. That's it. Hating ass group of people. Never seen people hate like that before in my life, man. No matter how much, no matter what you show them, they is gonna hate. Try to put this lady out there talking about something. Yeah, we want to hear from the ex. Where's she at? Where's she at? This is not my ex. So you can't speak to the ex because whatever life you're lying about doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Oh no, babe, I'm not showing that picture. I'm not showing that bikini picture. I'm not showing that. I'm not showing that. No, that's mine. They don't need to see that. They don't need to see that. They don't need to see that picture. Nope, not that one. Okay, that's all y'all get to see. Ha ha. That's it. I mess with beautiful women. Huh? I mess with beautiful women. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. Black, white, whatever. Let me show my baby mom. Let me see. Let me show my baby mom so they can see that's not a motherfucker, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Oh, lying ass people. Keep on listening to these lying ass people. Y'all keep on falling for these lies. I wish I would. I wish I would. Wish I would fall for these lies from these people, man. Shit ain't making no sense for y'all to keep on giving in to these lies. Oh, I'm not stressed over it at all. I'm not stressed over it. Trust and believe, I ain't stressed over it at all. It's comical to me. I think it's very comical that these people even try to paint these narratives. I think it's even more funny that people run with it. You know, I think it's even more funny that people run with these falsified narratives that people paint. I think that's even more hilarious. How people attach themselves to these lies, and because their pride and their ego is in the way, they got to continue the lies. They got to continue and say, well, we might have been wrong about that, but it's something. It's something, and we're gonna figure it out. Um, crazy work, crazy work. Once again, there's my baby mom right there. As you can see, she's not 600 pounds, she's right there, small, probably like 5'3". She's 5'2", but she tell everybody she's 5'3", because that's what short people do. But as you can see, obviously, the proof behind what they're saying is not matching up in no way, shape, or form. So whenever they do have a real conversation, they're gonna ask, they gotta ask themselves, why did they lie? You know what I mean? Like, they have to ask themselves, like, damn, why did we lie? Like, where did these stories come from? You made them up. You made up these stories, right? So since you made up these stories, you got to figure out the next line for those stories. You know what I mean? They got to figure out the next line of bullshit for them stories. You know what I mean? Yeah, they go and have meetings and go to each other's channel and try to say, like, oh, who we gonna trash today, so on and so forth. That's what they do. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us. They mad because our life actually match what we saying, you know? And for the people who sat there and try to make it seem like, oh, well, because he didn't explain anything to me, that's why. But he did this person wrong. That person know damn well they did some bullshit with the PayPal and try to act like they took the $100 back or whatever the case may be. She even said it out her own mouth. And yes, I disputed the $100. Da 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 da. Come on, man. You sitting there trying to make it seem like, first you make it seem like I'm using somebody else's account, then you turn around in the same sentence and say that it was my account because I sent the money from my account. Like, make up your mind. Which one is it? You doing this weird ass back and forth shit and then trying to make it seem like you're not doing some weird ass back and forth shit. You making it seem like this, you making it seem like that. Like, come on, man. That's why I'm glad the right people are at the table, because you can't build this collective, with the wrong group of people. The wrong group of people, they're going to come in and tear it down based off of their idea of how they wanted it to be. If they wanted it to be based off of some type of, like, I don't know, maybe they was thinking that I was slinging D. Maybe they was thinking that they were going to get in line and sign up for, some vitamin D or something. I don't know. Maybe they were like, oh man, if he's slinging D, here's our chance. Laura Kelly sitting there talking about $370 back in February, back in January, making yourself seem like you support it. Nobody begged you to do any of that. You did. But the reality of it is that just goes to show that you was looking for fault. That just goes to show that you was looking for fault, because no matter how much goodness we showed y'all that we were in the Discord. When my son came to the Discord, we were playing the game. We were, you know what I mean? Everybody was respectful, so on and so forth. So y'all seen exactly. That's why it's an open Discord, because y'all seen the operation of the Discord and still decided to go with a false narrative and still went on to try to sell a false narrative about it. So that means y'all intentions was never true about any of it. To sit up there and be like, oh, yes, I retracted my $300 and something on PayPal, and then say it's not about the money. What? Then you say, like, it was so much contradiction in her one, like, that's why I just let them talk. That's why I just let them go ahead and tell the story, because it was so much contradiction in there. I was like, damn, this is a lot. There was so much contradiction. So much contradiction. I was like, damn. And as we close out this 2-hour session and start another one, anybody want to buy me some coffee? Anybody? Just hit the CA. Hit the CA one time. Hit the CA one time. $5 is fine. And give them something else to talk. Let's get them something else to talk about. Yeah, about 6 months down the line, they're gonna be denying that they said any of this stuff. Act like it ain't in people's minds and memory or something. 6 months down the line, they're gonna act like and look, I just busted so many different bubbles just now, right? With showing pictures of my previous, and I bet you they just find more fault, right? I showed you guys that I was with white women, black women, that didn't matter, right? I can even get someone from Thailand to come over here and speak, right? I could tell you guys that I could show you pictures of, somebody from China or something, that I spoke to or whatever. And still, they're still going to paint a narrative that they want to paint. Like, I don't think it matters what proof we show them. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all right now. I can prove all and everything that they're saying is wrong. And I guarantee you, no one will speak on the truth. I guarantee you, Maggie won't host a live about the truth. I guarantee you, Maggie won't post this live about the truth. I guarantee you that.
If heaven is in your mind, you must be
Thought I was living life, then I met you. Feelings cut like a knife, could not forget you. Everything that I thought I knew was wrong. Who'd have known I missed out on love for so long? In that moment, it was crystal clear. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. 'Cause I'm for you, and you for me too. Yes, I need you, and you need me too. You must be heaven sent. I thought I had everything, I had the perfect plans, balancing total peace and all of life's demands. Never knew that I planned for a life so fake. Thank God that now I'm wide awake. In this moment, it's crystal clear. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent. 'Cause I'm for you, and you for me too. Yes,
Hey,
I
appreciate
need
the
you,
super
and you
sticker.
need me
Appreciate the
too.
super sticker. And don't
You
forget the
must be
CA
heaven
1399. What is
With
that?
you
Is that a
I'm
super chat?
achieving, now I'm believing we have
Is that what that
something
means?
so real. With you I'm
Super
excited
chat.
and I
Appreciate
am
the super chat.
reminded
Appreciate the
heaven's
super
more than
sticker.
how you feel. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent. If heaven is a bind, you must be heaven sent.
And don't
'Cause
forget
I'm for
that
you,
PayPal
and you
and
for
Cash
me
App.
too. Yes, I need you,
Oh, it's Canadian.
and
Okay,
you
I'm
need
sorry.
me too.
I didn't recognize it.
You must be heaven sent. If heaven is in your mind, you must be heaven sent.
Yeah, drop me off. Drop me off. Hit the CA. Hit the PA. Hit the PA. Hit the CA. Hit the PPCA. That's what we're gonna call it, a PPCA. And listen, y'all can still send stuff to the Stacy Cash App. I mean, to the PayPal, Stacy. I still have that PayPal. I didn't change it because something took place. I changed it to try to protect that person's privacy, right? Because what they did was they doxed this person, and then when I changed my PayPal, they try to make it seem like, you know, I changed my PayPal because some other reason. No, I changed my PayPal because y'all doxing people. You know what I mean? And then they try to make it seem like, oh, he just recently changed it because y'all sending that email, y'all sending emails to that person. What is y'all talking about? Y'all fucking playing like y'all ain't doing some back end weird shit.
To fix the loss, make it alright. It ain't easy going through this life, blinded by false light, feeling dead inside. But there's hope for wrongs to be made right.
Hey, they got an agenda. They got an agenda. They have to tear down every America that's rising in the ascension process. They have to tear all of us down. All of us that's coming into a grander notion of a collective, a grander notion of consciousness, they have to tear us down. If you go look it up, go look it up. It goes back to the time of the jujitsuits. They called it God's assassinations, God's assassinators, but they actually just tear down your character, your image, shame you, so on and so forth, and try to put you in guilt. This is the operation that they are working with, is to keep you in your root chakra. Our job is to rise above it. So we're going to continue to operate with love, laughter, and rise above it, because that's what our job is. And they're going to try harder and harder as we move forward with this. They're going to try harder and harder to put more lies on us. So, you know, for the collective that's with us, for the ones that's supporting us, get ready. It only gets shakier. You know, I want y'all to think about this. You know, the universe does not do anything for anything singular particular reason. It's a greater notion behind it, you know? And we should really piss people off. Since we in North Carolina, how about we just go drive to Golden's house and do a live with Golden? How about that? What y'all say? One's in the chat? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't think I can set myself up for that. That might be a whole nother fucking trickery. No, gotta stay away from the bullshit. Oh, here, make sure y'all hit the damn. Y'all made it. See, now we extended past 2 hours. See, now it's 2:01. Now we can't all right. Y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Hit the CA one time. Hit the Cash App one time. One time for the one time. I need to get some stuff done. I ain't gonna hold you. Repay. Y'all know both my sons graduate next week. I gotta put together some get it done fun. I gotta get some shit done. I do need to go get some coffee though before I start this next. Before I do another live, I need to start this coffee. It's okay. It's okay. This is the games that they like to play. They like to, they gotta see what it is. See what it is you want. See what it is that bothers you. And that's the truth. It's okay. We over here living life. We living life over here. So yeah, so we got to get up out of here. I got to run to the store, get me a cup of coffee, and everything is everything. Everything is everything. Hey, I love y'all, man. If nobody told y'all that they love you today, let me be the first but not the last. Right? One limit to oneself should be greater than reality. Remember, you are great. You are everything, and everything is you. Okay?
Wanna know when you know it's real. Makes you cry. What you can't deny.
Don't forget to check out the clothes in the clothing store. Album be out soon. The album will be ready soon on multiple platforms. You'll be able to download it. Amazon, iHeartMusic, TikTok, YouTube.
There goes the beat of love.
All right. Love is love.
There goes the beat of love. You can feel it in your heart. It was there right from the start. Boom, boom, boom. There goes the beat of love. What a treasure, love.
I think Beyonce might buy this song off of us. It's perfect for her voice. I think Beyonce might buy this.
Is an aura change. Has an infinite range. From above is guaranteed.
Did you see the videos? Yeah, you gotta be a members only to see some videos. Let's show one of the videos real quick.
Water, fire. Boom, boom, boom. There goes the beat of love. Boom, boom, boom. It echoes the beat of love. You can feel it in your heart. It was there right from the start. Boom, boom, boom. There goes the beat of love. Once you know your role, then you're good as gold. But Cain slew Abel, so the story's been told. Got a lifetime of surprises, every day the sun rises. All I know is, can't turn back.
Can't turn back now. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now.
Can't go back.
Can't go back. Can't go back. Can't turn back now.
I lived on a tightrope, never wanted to leave center. Always trying to figure out love. I am not the inventor. Got a lifetime of surprises. What I realize is every day the sun rises. Can't turn back. Can't turn back now.
Yo, we doing it. We doing it. That's not even the only one. Like we literally got that one. We got this one. We got more videos coming too.
I'm not allowed to say murder, you killed him. I've got to say rape for sexual assault. I want to say murder. Oh yes, you killed him, but I'm gagged and it ain't my fault. Can't talk, can't talk, can't talk, can't talk.
That's just tough right there. That's tough to put a visual to the songs. Like that's what's so, you know what I mean? That's what the videos is for, is to put a visual to the song, you know what I mean? And
set yourself up for whatever's ahead with up to 5% cash back on groceries.
I forgot I had commercials.
I switched from
on
due
my
dates
stuff
to
now.
due dates, and it made me go from weeks
forgot,
behind
you know what
to
I'm
weeks
saying?
ahead of my deadlines.
I forgot we have commercials on our stuff now, you know, because we monetize and shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, we got to make sure the commercials get played, you know what I mean? We got to make sure you go watch some commercials, you know what I'm saying? Go watch a commercial. On my other page, I am why my jaw just tighten up? Yeah, we on our way, man. We on our way. We are so our subscribers numbers are going down, right? Not the subscribers numbers are going down, but the numbers are going down because, like, you know, we already got subscribers, so like we just have to, I guess, gift membership. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Looking at the analysts, we got 30 something K views. Like we doing good for last month. We, you know, our numbers is looking good. Watch time 4.3K. Of course, we got to put some more shorts out there. I think the shorts is the trick, right? I think if we put shorts out there, I think that's the trick, to put the shorts out there. Or just start doing, like, we gotta do a lot of small videos. We gotta do a lot of small videos. So that's what we might have to do. Like I say, the videos that's out. Hey man, people might rock one video might start circulating, and you said no, they are not the trick. The last thing you want, only the shorts to promote long form video. That's what I'm saying. Like we need to do videos, like 10-minute long videos, something like that. We need to do videos. So damn, man, how much coffee you think I'm buying? Don't mind. I still got to get that phlegm out. You need to be in the Mr. Wise video. Yes. I think I'm going to actually try to do that video myself. A friend of mine, Jeff, he's got he knows a camera crew. So I'm gonna try to get the camera crew and then go around to different places between North Carolina and South Carolina and try to get some good clips. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna get some tea. I'm gonna get some tea with honey for my throat. Well, some tea with honey, but the whatever it was, it ran its course. My body is just getting the mucus out. You know what I mean? Like whatever it was, it ran its course. My body is just forcing the mucus out. But yeah, everything is about to work out greatly. Like y'all know we on the rise. Y'all see everything happening for us. And 9 times out of 10, when people start putting these bad notions on you, it's because they see great things happening in or around your life. And they want to come and see if they can mess it up so they can feel good with their shenanigans. You know, that's all they want to do. They could have been on board with this. They all could have got on board with this, you know, and everybody could have made money off of it because that's all they care about is the money. I care about the people, but they want to make it seem like that I don't care about the people. Now think about this. If they cared about the people as much as they say they cared about the people, then why ain't no change come this whole time that they've been over here? If they cared about the people like they say they care about the people, why they ain't never changed? Why they still traumatizing to monetize? Why they still using your feelings and emotions as a way to get money from you and so on and so forth? Why haven't they operation changed if they cared about y'all so much? Right? Y'all tell them all the time, like, man, this is getting depressing. The energy change, like this is this. Y'all tell them all the time that. So why haven't they changed? Why haven't anything changed? Because they don't care about you the way you think they care about you. Someone else is paying them to put you in a low vibrational version of yourself, to put you in low vibrational frequency, to make you think that we can never get along, right? And these the same people who sit there and try to say, I don't got no love for black people, but they'll accept the YT people money, but don't accept the YT people love. Make that make sense. How is the YT people money good, but their love is not good? To be with them is not good. But you accept Cash Apps from them, you accept PayPals from them, you sit there and say, oh, thank you. You know, this, look, I'm gonna show you my white supporters, my white supporters, my white supporters. But then you'll sit there and tell somebody else they wrong for dating white. Make it make sense. You can't do both. You can't do both. Well, let me tell you, I love you. Okay. I love you whether you white, black, support me, don't support me, like me, hate me, whatever. I love you anyway. Okay. Love don't have no color, and I'm looking for love. I'm not looking for color. Okay. So if the love of my life happened to come in the body of a white woman, then shit, that's still the love of my life. If the love of my life happened to come in the body of a Chinese woman, then shit, that's still the love of my life. I don't give a fuck what body the love of my life come in. I just want love. Okay. I don't give a fuck what body it come in. what color the body is, but listen, just love me. Okay? I don't give a fuck what your body was. That's irrelevant to love. Huh? So when they sit there and try to make me feel bad, they don't make me feel bad because I know love has no color. And for the same people that make it seem like they don't see color, but keep on pointing out color, make that make sense. Hold on, I gotta call 7. I don't know what he's talking about.
Why do you deny me? You chose the light created for you just to hide in. Why obsessed about surviving? Fighting over creation made for all to thrive in. When love speaks, you say you're listening. I wonder if you hear me. Love is love, love is love. Always is, always was.